right, you guys, I thought I'd bring Sunny in on one of these videos. We haven't seen her in a while, and so we'll have her to introduce this radial symmetry design project. Yeah, this is my dog, Sunny. She grew up, and you guys are going to enjoy the next part of this video because I originally made this video when she was just a little puppy, and she was so cute, and now she's a big girl. But enjoy the next part of this video because she's really little in it. Hello makers, and welcome back to Making with Miss Dobras. Here today is Sunny, and she's going to help present the next making project, and it is Radial Symmetry Designs from origami. And here is an example of one. Actually, my daughter made this one. So that's an example of a radial symmetry design. And here's one that I made. And I'm going to show you how to make one of these today. All right. Now, I really don't want Sunny to destroy my projects today. I think my daughter would be mad at me if I let the puppy destroy this. So I'm going to put this up. Oh, she's got my sweatshirt. Oh, speaking of sweatshirts, I don't know if you can see this. I wore my origami sweatshirt. And it says, I'd rather be folding paper. And it has an origami crane on it. If you know me, you know I love origami. We're going to have lots of origami videos on this YouTube channel. And this is the paper I was telling you about. This is not origami paper. Origami paper is pretty expensive. If you can get it, that's great, but this works just as good. This is about 3 by 3 inches, and I got it at Office Depot. You can also get it on Amazon. It's about $6.99 for a pack of 600 pieces, and I like to use this in my class. So all you need for this project today is you need some paper, some square paper. You can use Post-its. I use these. They don't have sticky on them. Or you can cut square paper. So be creative and see what you can do there. And you also need a glue stick. Just a glue stick. Don't use Elmer's glue or a hot glue gun on this project. You want a glue stick so you can be able to move your origami pieces around if you want to. And then finally you need a piece of square paper. I cut this one into a square from a rectangle. And maybe you can get someone to help you on that. First things first, we're going to have to learn 4 origami folds. And then we're going to fold a bunch of units that look kind of like this. And then we're going to put them together in a really cool design. I know you know about this because I do this project with all of my classes every year. And they always like it. And the thing that I love about this project is it gets people a lot better at origami because they have to fold a lot of paper. And everyone's project looks different. And that's the part I like about making is we're not trying to do all the same project. We're all trying to use similar materials, but explore those materials creatively so that we all come up with something different and unique. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, she started biting my paper. Ow. Okay, I got to put her down so we can get to making. All right, so these are the 4 folds that we are going to learn how to fold today. The kite fold or the ice cream cone fold, the alien spaceship fold, the triangle fold, and you need to know the triangle fold if you want to do the samurai fold. And these were all named by my students because of things that they look like. All right, and after you learn the 4 folds, I challenge you to come up with your own fold. And in my class, we have a lot of fun with this. People come up with all kinds of really creative folds. True story. Someone even came up with a Baby Yoda fold. I'm forgetting who it was, but I think it was in my 4th grade class. And that was awesome. We all loved it. And then you get to use your folds to put your project together. And the reason these are called radial symmetry designs is because radial means that has a center point. A radial design starts at the center and it radiates out, kind of like the rays of a sun. And that is a radial design. Now, a radial symmetry design, symmetry has to do with balance. So if you were to draw a line down the middle of this piece of artwork, it's called an axis, then both sides would be symmetrical or balanced. Both sides would look the same. The origami units would be arranged in the same pattern. All right? So this combines lots of things. It combines math and angles and origami. And I love this project because all the pieces fit together in so many different ways, almost like puzzle pieces. So have fun with it before you get started. Don't start gluing down. Play around with all the origami units and put it in different designs And when you decide on which one you like best, then you can use the glue. All right? Let's And then you need eventually a square piece of paper. Now I cut this down from a rectangle and I can show you how to do that. But to start with, we need a center point because all radial symmetry designs have a center point. So in order to get a center point, we have got to fold it in half twice. Now this is cardstock, so it's a little harder. So I folded it in half once, and now I'm going to rotate it and fold it in half again. Ooh. Now I have a center point. Now I'm going to take a Sharpie and make a point there just so you see what I'm talking about. Now I put a dot right there because I want to work out of that center point. Radial Symmetry Designs have a center point and then they're balanced or they're symmetrical on both sides. So you need this and then you need to fold a bunch of folds. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this together. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of what I mean by prototyping. Trying out lots of different ideas and seeing which ones work and which ones I like. Always start with exploring some ideas and some design ideas. Get a couple designs going before you pull out the glue stick and glue them down, okay? And with a glue stick, you can always move them around a little bit before they dry. Okay, so here's an example of me trying out different designs. I'm just trying out the pieces to see how they fit together and different ways I can position them, because I don't want to just start gluing my design down. I want to try out lots of different ideas and explore all the different options before I pull out that glue stick. So first things first, I have a piece of paper that I've folded in half twice so I can find the center. And we just then want to flatten it back out if we can. This project looks really good on black paper, but you know, I don't have any black paper, so I'm going to work with what I got. You can do it on cardboard, anything. All right, and then I'm going to start with an ice cream fold, and I can put these down like this, or I can flip them around. All you want to do is you want to start from the center, okay? So I'm going to take a glue stick, and remember, when you're working with a glue stick, you just need a little bit of glue, right? You do not want to turn it up all the way like that, because then you'll just be wasting glue. It'll fall off. So just a little bit, all right? And this is purple, but it dries clear. And you don't need a lot. I like to put the glue on the paper. And the reason why I don't like to use a hot glue gun with this is because you want to kind of move it around to get it where you want it. And if you use hot glue, like if you used a hot glue gun, then it would just get stuck there permanently and it would be very hard to move. All right, so I'm going to turn this around. Since I have one pink over here, I'm going to put one over here to balance it out. And that is what I mean when I say symmetry. Symmetrical designs have symmetry. And that's a fancy word for saying balance. Okay? So if I have one pink on one side, then I do another pink on the other side. Now I'm going to do a green. Lots of plants have radial symmetry, and flowers, and fruit. If you cut an orange in half, it's a radial symmetry design. All right, so that's a radial symmetry design, but I'm going to keep going. So here we go. I have a radial symmetry design. And the cool thing about this is it's a bit three-dimensional. So if you look on the side, it pops off the page. It's not flat. So I call these 3D origami radial symmetry designs. And they're pretty mathematical, and if you're really careful about getting all the things to fit together, they fit together like puzzle pieces, and they look really good when you hang them on a wall. And I know everyone has done these in my classroom, but this is another time to practice folding. Anytime you're folding, you're getting better at origami, and to put up a really cool piece of art in your room, or give it as a gift, or put it up on the refrigerator. Have fun with it, enjoy, and I will see you later. I can't bring the puppy in right now because she's sleeping, but let's go check in on her, okay? Oh my goodness, she fell asleep. Making really tires her out. So I'm just going to hang this up right here. So when she wakes up, she'll have some art to look at. She loves radial symmetry designs and she loves origami, but she just gets so tired. All right, that's all I have for today. But right after this, I'm going to roll the maker mindset. So practice memorizing the maker mindset, and we'll see you next time. Bye.